I've got a secret to tell you. Pro Tools has a fire feature that'll add analog saturation to your mixes, and you've been passing it over this whole time. Listen, I've been doing the same thing, so today we're going to be unlocking the wonderful features of Heat. Stick around to the end of the video because you're not going to want to miss the results. You ready? Let's get into it. Now you may be wondering, what is Heat? Well, Heat stands for Harmonically Enhanced Algorithm Technology. And that's just a fancy word for essentially giving you that type of board saturation that comes from those analog mixers that you may have seen on popular videos. It was made by world-renowned audio designer Dave Hill, and it's here to give you warmth, color, and punch to your mixes. So let's hop into Pro Tools and actually take a look at Heat. All right, and you may be wondering, how do you actually activate Heat? So let's go ahead and take a look at our screen here. We're gonna go to Option, and then we're gonna go here to Activate Heat. And we can also activate Heat by clicking on this little option here in the bottom corner. Bam. We can click on this little tab here, Show Hide, and now we have Heat dialed in right here. Now Heat is very simple to use. As you can see here, it only has a couple of features. So we have the drive knob here. This controls the amount of saturation. Then we have the tone knob down here, which controls the amount of warmth and brightness. And if we look across our mixer window up here, we can now see Heat actually turned on. And then you're gonna notice we have pre and bypass. So with bypass, you can select the different tracks that you want Heat to bypass. So let's say you actually just want to add the analog saturation to the drums. You can come right here in Pro Tools, click on bypass on the different instruments, or let's say you want to bypass the vocals. You can go ahead and click on it here. Just have that be the normal Pro Tools track, and then you could just apply Heat to specific audio files. Once again, let's just say you want to get those drums nice and rich. You can do that right here. I like to tell people who are using a Heat to use it similar to mixing through a limiter. You put it on, then you mix through it, and then you enjoy the results. But if you turn off the limiter, things start to fall apart. Same thing with Heat. You turn on Heat, the results are okay, so once you turn it on and apply it, you can hear it and feel it a little bit. However, if you mix with Heat on, get your mix done, then you turn off Heat, you're gonna notice things break apart. They don't quite sound as pristine and polished. You can feel that something is missing. Turn it on, mix through it, finish your mix, then turn off Heat, and let me know if you don't hear and feel a big difference. So right now I have the drum track to a beat that me and Darrell Banks made. Shout out to you, Darrell. I'm gonna go ahead and play the drum tracks with Heat bypass. Then I'm gonna turn Heat on, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing on the drum bus, and then I'm going to bypass everything just so you can hear things kind of fall apart after the fact. So let's get into it. As you can hear, turning on Heat added an extra layer of separation. That's the main thing I heard whenever applying Heat. Then whenever I turned on lo-fi on the drum bus, that of course added extra punch. When I deactivated lo-fi, deactivated Heat, you start to feel things lost its oomph, it lost its power, it lost its punch. So much feeling was taken away in that process, and just turning on Heat just added that extra pretty layer of nice, soothing, pleasing to the ear analog saturation. So I really love the way this sounds. I'm kind of mad at myself that I've passed over this feature for so many years. So please don't skip over Heat. It's going to help you make Heat. And so what do you guys think? Are you going to end up using this in your mix? Are you going to add this to your mixing process along with mixing through the limiter? If you do that right now, let me know in the comment. You know, I want you to dialogue with the rest of the community so we can learn collectively. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. Peace.
Desmond A.